Wait, how did I get here? How am I standing up in my living room right now? What just happened? With the release of Black Ops 6 around the corner, which is crazy to say since we're almost in the year of Black Ops 2, I know most COD fans, since I'm one myself, are going to spend the $60, $70 to get this game again. And don't get me wrong, this game does look a lot better than it has in the last couple years, and the Black Ops titles are usually better. Today, I'd like to offer an alternative to, dropping another $60, $70 every year. And it is cheaper depending on how you look at it, but that would be getting the VR version. If you're wondering what I mean by that, the Quest 2 can run the game Contractors, which has Black Ops mods, Modern Warfare mods, COD Zombies mods. It even has some Spec Ops mods on it. The Quest 2 can run that game, and they're selling it for about $200, $300 depending on, the storage size you want. If you're just getting it for Contractors, just get the smaller storage size. I've never run into a storage problem, even like having recordings. I still haven't run into storage problems. And even if you want to spring for the best version, which is the MetaQuest 3, that itself is still cheaper than a PlayStation 5, so either way you go with this, it's going to be cheaper. And the game you need to run this, again, is Contractors, and that's only $30. Plus, if you use my code down in the description, you can get 25% off. I'm going to be showing you guys why it's a good alternative, and you yourself can see if it's worth it, if you like the gunplay, if you even like the gun designs, which I think they did a pretty good job on. Let me know what you guys think of this. Comment down below. Let me know if you're going to do this, or if you have already played Contractors and play the Call of Duty. Let me know down below, and leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Let's get into it. First thing I'm going to start with before we even start talking about like multiplayer, maps, guns, is the immersion of just being in your childhood favorite maps is unbeatable. Obviously, console can't get nowhere close to this, and it's cool being on a ship like Hijacked when you used to play that map like 7 o'clock in the morning before school every day. Modern Warfare 2 has a lot of maps done. Black Ops 2 basically has every map out. And of course, I've seen some from like World at War, Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1 maps are popular. I've seen those. So multiplayer is really active. Not all of the maps are active, but most of the popular maps are active. Definitely Nuketown. You can get into any Nuketown map you wanted to. You can start your own lobbies that people can publicly join, and maybe they'll join the map you want to play. If not, after the game, you can scream your heart out and suggest the map, and the guy that's hosting it will probably do it. They're pretty nice people on Contractors. So, sadly, that part of the toxic COD lobbies isn't really there. Even though you will run into it, which I have run into it. Everyone who's played Contractors has run into it. But it's not as bad as regular Call of Duty lobbies, I promise you. Sadly, there is no ranking system yet, but that just means you get to use all of your favorite guns with any attachment you want to. I know some people like the fact that you get to level up. And hey, you have access to all the guns, so you could kind of just add some roleplay in there. Pretend that you have to get a certain amount of kills to unlock guns. Certain amount of headshots to get the camos that you can put on the guns. Whatever, I'm not judging you, I'm just saying it's something you can do. Besides that, I would say that's the only negative thing, because multiplayer servers are active. The gunplay is really good. It doesn't take too much. Like, I feel like in the newer Call of Duty games, everyone's a bullet sponge. And in the older games, it felt like you only took like 2 or 3 shots. So it feels like it's in a good in-between there with Contractors. There is a class system like heavy, medium, and lightweight. So heavy players might have more health, and it might take like 2 shots with a sniper, but they will be slower, and they're usually easy to pick off. Not a lot of people run the heavy. And like I said before, sniping is the thing in here. As long as they're not running heavy, you can hit some pretty nice shots. I've seen some people hit some clips. And you don't want to have the whole multiplayer aspect. Well, you can do that as well. You can play against bots. It usually works. I don't think you even need to be on Wi-Fi to use the bots. And hey, maybe you'll never even have to go online and play multiplayer to have fun on this game. Again, I have fun just looking around at the maps, so playing them in VR is a whole step above. And sadly, there's no campaign to the game Contractors or added campaign missions. There might be some storylines you can follow in the mod sections, but I'm not too sure, and I don't think they're, what you think they're going to be. It's not going to be like a fully fleshed out Call of Duty campaign. That's another negative. There's no like campaign mode you can play. So let's keep track of the negatives here. There's no leveling up online, and there's no real campaign mode. Enough talking about multiplayer. Let's get into one of the best parts about Contractors, and for some of you, it's going to be really nostalgic. I know most of my friends growing up played COD Zombies. Almost everyone I knew played COD Zombies, even if they didn't play video games that much. It really was just that good of a game mode, and still to this day, you could hop on Zombies on any console, VR, anything, and you can probably still have fun. Even on Transit, man. Transit got too much hate, but I won't talk about that in this video. You're seeing it on screen. These maps are made perfectly one-to-one with all the perks in them. They have working mystery boxes, pack-a-punch machines. There are working monkey bombs, which is really cool to see. You get to wind up the monkey bombs. It's really cool. It's all nostalgic. This is all for nostalgia right here. And hey, I don't even know why I'm saying that. If you're a new player and you're new to Call of Duty, or you just want to play a shooter game, this is still a good option for you. These maps are beloved for a reason. They're well designed. The multiplayer maps with their 3 lanes are perfect, and the COD Zombies maps, dude, they were cooking back in their heyday. I've enjoyed some of the new Zombies maps they come out with recently, but hopefully Black Ops 6 has some good maps, and hopefully they add them into VR right away. That would be really cool to compare it to console and VR. There's maps like 5, which I've attempted to get the world record on that map, and I don't know how you do it. You have to have like multiple battery packs or something, because even if you're constantly shooting the zombies in your train, it takes hours. I think I only got to round 50 on that video, and I spent 3 hours doing that. That's insane. And of course, you can play solo or co-op with the zombies. It works exactly like console. You may even be able to sneak in like 8 people into your lobby. Even the custom maps are imported well. There might be some maps that you've seen, like let's say Vanoss play. I can't, at the moment, at the tip of my tongue, I can't remember the other channels. I'll put them on the screen now. But even some of those maps you've seen while growing up are on there right now. You can play them in VR right now. So that was my main argument on why you should buy VR Call of Duty instead of getting Black Ops 6 and buying a new Call of Duty every year. And again, this game's only $30, 25% off, link down below. It's just the base price, you won't have to pay DLC, that's another positive. And if you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments, I'll answer them as best as I can. And if you're a Contractors veteran, you can answer some questions down below as well, that'll be much appreciated. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.